Greetings, I'm Barrett, and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. We are continuing our playthrough of The Seventh Continent, and what a playthrough it's been. I don't even know how close we are to the end, but it has just been such an epic journey so far. We've seen a lot of things happen, and where we left off last time, Mary Kingsley is the only one left on this expedition. She saved her game, which kind of, you can think of it as, she made camp for the night. It's been a long day on the continent, let me tell you. So she took a nap. She's waking up fresh, new start, new energy. Here we go. After we restore the game, I want to go over a few things I did wrong in the last few videos, and I'm going to try to correct them to the best of my abilities. I've had a lot of help from the community showing me and talking about things that I may have done wrong, and hopefully I can correct them the best I can. Once that's done, we'll continue the playthrough. We'll see if Mary Kingsley can uncurse herself, or will she also fall victim to a vile rockworm of doom? Let's hope not. So, with that being said, let's unsave our game. Or I guess say restore our save game. Kind of like a video game. So we've got Mary Kingsley here. We're again going to put her over on the side. And we've got her hand. And this is where one of my errors came in. When I did that leadership action to rid her of the tired action, when I did that, I kept the card. I was supposed to discard it. So I am going to put that in the discard pile. I do get to keep the nomadism card, though, that I did use. So we'll keep that one. We've got our other three cards, our Bola, our Splint, and our Remember card. Who knows? Maybe I might remember leadership. We'll see. They're going to go over there. She does have her terrified state. Even though you go to sleep for the night, you probably had some bad dreams and woke up still terrified. So she's still got that. Now this is where I have my items. We had a grappling hook that has 4 durability left. So we're going to put that over here. And I've got my handy dandy box that has all my little things in it. So we're going to take our dice out, put the 4 on it, right over there. Our next item is our snowshoes. We're going to put that over there and put 4 durability on that as well. Continuing, we got 5 durability on our torch and friction fire. Pretty excited about that. And our last item we have is, of course, the Club of the Immortal. I mean, this thing never goes away, and it just keeps getting stronger. We actually have a 3-stack item on this. We have the club, the spiky conch shell, and the paddle. They're all aggressive, so they can all go on this. And that brings its durability up to 5. Because we have used it at some point. We have our discard pile. We have our action deck. We have our satchel that has 1, 2, 3, 4 experience. Some red seaweed we're probably never going to see again. A giant rockworm, that giant rockworm that I never want to see again. Juvenile rockworms, I can see him again. That's okay. We do have our clue. We've got our tile that our card that we ended on. We have Mary Kingsley right here. And there we go. We are unsaved. See how fast that's just unbelievable how fast that works. We also have our banished cards up here. And that's it. Now, what did I do wrong that I'm going to try to correct? One was that card we already talked about. Nope, not pan flute or pipers. It was the leadership card. We were supposed to discard that. We didn't. The other one is I made a torch. And I used this torch to burn through the brambles or the thorn, was it like a thorn, wall of thorns or something. I can't do that. That's illegal. The only thing that could have gotten me through is if I actually had fire on the card. This doesn't have the fire resource, which is what I needed. This can help make fire. And if you have fire, you can create it better, but it doesn't have the fire resource. So with that being said, the card itself made me I could either use the fire resource or burn through cards. And the amount of cards I was supposed to pull was 4. So we're going to actually pull 4 cards from this. And they're going to get discarded. Because this is what I should have used to get through those thorns that I didn't have a chance of doing. I thought I did it right, but I was totally wrong. And there. I think that's the best I can do on any errors I may have had. So hopefully that puts us back in the right spot. I think that's the right spot. Mary Kingsley thinks it's the right spot. She even thinks we're going the right way. Are we going the right way? I don't know. To find out, I want you to meet me at the table. Okay, fresh and relaxed from a wonderful night's sleep, terrified, Mary Kingsley is going to craft some bolas. She needs 2 cards to make it, but we are on a card that has a stone resource, so we only have to craft it with 1 card. It is also an aggressiveness card, so I can also add it to my stack of aggressiveness cards here with the paddle, the conch shell, and the club. And because I'm a single player now, I can actually hold up to 4 in one item. So this is legally able to happen. I can have 4 cards in an item. I'm going to pull 1 card and add it to this stack of cards. And since it's an aggressive card, our durability will actually go up 1 because this card is added to it, bringing it to 5. So we'll pull our card to create this. And we got that bow again. Well, we're going to hold on to the bow because I do have room, so why not? We'll take the bow. The next thing we're going to do is go over to this one. I'm going to show you the card again since I kind of forgot it myself. It's been a little while. For you guys, maybe not. I can pray up here if I want. I know we talked about the fact that praying was not a good plan in the last video, but who knows, maybe this one might be okay. There's a little cross up there. Okay. So I could go pray at this grave if I want to. There's also a 137 card I can go and do a spot observe action. This cross right here is going to bring me to another thing that I was alerted to that I totally forgot to talk about. Our discard pile itself actually has a little bonus to it. It says on your discard, it says table turning, poltergeist, and the like are but branch of nonsense. And when a grave card can be seen on your terrain card, you may apply the following effect at most once per action. So I can do a dig or pray action, and the active player may discard a card with the keyword specter that they have revealed without applying any related effects. In that case, they must immediately take a 666 card. So that is something I've totally forgot to talk about before. And the thing is, on this discard pile, I can choose the side I want before you begin or continue the game. So since we're continuing the game, I could also choose this side, which states a thought for those who died on the first expedition. And when a grave can be seen on your terrain, I can do this, which is a pray action. And it says each involved character may discard any number of cards with the keyword will from their hand and or inventory. And for each card discarded this way, randomly take 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck. That is, of course, if I succeed at a locked 1 card draw with 1 success for a pray action. I don't have anything that's going to help me with praying, but to tell you the truth, I think this randomly taking 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffling them back in the action deck, that seems kind of nice, but I don't know how many will cards I have. Well, I don't know. I've never experienced specters or anything about that, or have I seen any specters, so I actually think I'm going to use this side of the discard box, or holder, I guess I should say. So if I ever decide to, I can do this to discard a will card, to randomly take 2 cards and put them into the action deck. So there we go. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew about that. I totally forgot to talk about it. That's my fault. Again, somebody brought that to my attention, and I really thank you for doing that. It gives me a chance to teach what I forgot to teach. With that being said, we're going to 137 first. We're going to draw a card, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, we got our walking stick back. We are so keeping this. Totally keeping this. We're totally removing something else. Like, I don't know, this splint. Ditching the splint. Keeping walking stick. Walking stick is so good. You can move for free pretty much. Oh, and I know I've said this many times, but I'm a big fan of free, especially in this game. All right, there's two 137 cards. We'll take this one. Oh, it's another hunting one. Perfect. We really need to hunt. We're getting down on cards. We only have 5 cards left. So hunting's really important right now. Depending on the number of successes you obtain, take the corresponding number of 105 cards. Okay, so we've seen how this works in the past. We're going to do a hunt action with lock value of 4, needing 2 or better. And if we can get up into the 4 to 6s and things like that, we can get like 4 different cards. I am not bloody, so that means we will not have to worry about getting rid of a card that is not a predator. We're going to choose one and then return the rest, and that'll be the result of the hunt. So with that being said, let's find something that helps us with this. What do I have that helps us with this? Well, I don't know. How about this epic bola of awesome? This thing is sweet. Look at this. I get 3 stars automatically and 2 lucky 7s trigger off this. So with that, I'm already up to the 2nd level of this. Is this a good idea to use? I don't know, but we're going to do it. So we're going to tick down our number to 4. I am going to be discarding this because it says on the bottom. Now, because I'm discarding it, it doesn't mean that this entire stack goes away because the card itself actually says discard. Now, if the durability on this entire stack went to 0, then all of it would be discarded. Hope that makes sense. So, that being said, bola in action. Oops, I'm going to put this here. I lied because that matches up there. We are going to play our bola card. This is the other 137. I'm going to put it back. All right, this is where it's going to get kind of scary because I've got to pull 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, leaving me with just 1 card left. Hopefully what we pull from these 150 cards don't cause me to have to pull too many cards from there, or there's a chance that we're going to be done right here. It'll be the shortest video ever on the history of YouTube. So we got 1 more. The curse. Sweet. 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because the lucky 7 will count as 2 of these lucky 7s. So we got a total of 8. So we got 7 plus. We rocked this thing. 100. We get 5, 105. Okay, one of those has to be good. This I have to discard because I used it. Now these other ones. Oh, we like this one. This one's really good. This one helps me in fishing. Haven't found a lake yet. Whatever the cost. Nope, not going to take that one. That was the one where I could pull one from the discard pile. It says here, you may discard this during the results step of an action you are involved in order to apply the following effect. Randomly draw 1 additional card from the discard pile, adding its success to your total. If the action is a failure, each involved character takes a 101 card. So we're not going to do that. We're going to take this forearmed as forewarned card. Just realized we have a problem here. I got 4 items. I'm about to get some meat. I should have discarded this knowing that I was going to be doing a hunt step. That being said, I'm going to discard my snowshoes and break them down. And I'm going to say we did that before we did the hunt step because I really need to find a place to put the meat. That was dumb of me. I didn't think about that. Otherwise, I would have had no place to put the meat. So we're going to go with that. So we do have 1 spot to put an item, which would be the meat. I'm going to take 5 of these 150 cards. All right, I need to take 5 of these. The funny thing is I bet you're all sitting there screaming at the screen going, no, you got to get rid of an item in order to hold your meat. What are you doing? So that was my mistake. All right, see what we get. We get this one. There's the horned bear again. No, we're not going to be doing that guy. We got a white hare. Ooh, that's a pretty good idea. We've got empty-handed. Well, that's a bummer. What is this? A wild boar? Ooh, that... Oh, I got 3 successes, though. Yuck, I got to pull cards. All right. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 5. Our 5th one will be... Oh, let's try this one. A vulture. All right. Well, we're going to read all these and see what our best option is. All right. Options. Let's see here. Option 1. No. Okay. Our vulture here. Let's see what it says. It says, this large carrion bird is picking at a small rotten mammal and does not seem to have noticed you. Take a 003 and 3 101 cards, and one involved character takes a 105 card. All right, that's something to think about. A wild boar. Now this one says, you have trailed a kind of warthog to its mud hole. I can take a stealth action, I believe is what that is. Yep, or hide. And I can take 4 101 cards, and one involved character takes a 105 card. I think our winner is right here. You spot a species of long-haired albino rabbit. Take 2 01 cards. And our horned bear. Roar. Oh, this guy again. He's like the bane of my existence. No, I lied. The bane of my existence is those giant rockworms. All right. This says, an angry horned bear rears up before you, ready to slash you to ribbons. Oh, if you kill and butcher the bear, I can take 5 101 cards. And a number 3 card, I get a 105 card. It's just a whole party here of cards. But here's our biggest problem. I have 1 in my action deck. So the horned bear is not going to be on the menu tonight. Let's go back to these. The vulture could be on the menu, but I'm afraid of this 105 card. If this 105 card is one of those cards that makes me discard cards, there's a chance that I'm going to have to do it twice because I already have one that has that symbol on it. Or I have a red card in general. I apologize. It's a red card. So if I pull one that makes me discard cards, I'm going to have to discard 2. Discarding 1 and then drawing 1 from there to discard could kill me. That would be bad. But I'm still going to put that in the options slot because that's kind of, it might be worth the risk of taking 1 card. Wild boar. Take 4 01 cards. But I need to do this action, and that action means I'm going to have to draw a lot of cards, and I don't have anything that helps me with an action like that. So this is just not the way to go. We're not doing this. This guy's gone. Now the white hare will give us 3 automatically. Or sorry, take 2. 2 01 cards. And I do have a fire making kit, or a friction fire, that costs 1 to make. Meaning this is the safest action I have right here, is to take this, putting 6 more cards into there, and calling it a day. I don't have to worry about a failure consequence. I can't fail. I can't die doing it because these will be free, and I can make this with my torch for free. It'll give me a star. I will have to take 1 card, and the card's right there. So those are my options. Wow. All right. So it's either the vulture or the hare. The vulture's the risk. The hare is the auto win. What to do? And with a long debate that didn't seem very long for you guys, I've decided to go with the white hare. It's just the safest option. I automatically get the food. I don't have any chance of losing the game. Losing the game is bad. It's just straight up bad. There's nothing worse than losing the game. So we're going to take 2 001 cards, and these other 4 are all going to go back to the box. All right, we've got our 2 meat. We're going to put a 2 die on them. Right here. Boom. Our white hare is going to go into the past. All right, and this says now I have to replace this with the gold card. The gold card states, game is getting scarce, and foraging among the rocks could prove to be a dangerous endeavor. There are the perfect hiding spots for snakes. Well, I'm not that scared of snakes, but we're not going to go do this. No. It's another hunt action going for 250 cards. I don't know what those mean, but the card itself is telling me not to do it, so there's no reason to do that. This will go into the past. And now I think is a good time to make fire. It's going to cost us 1 card, and we need 1 success. And with our torch, automatically gives us 1 success, and we don't have to draw a card. So this is free. Oh, I love free. So we're going to take our torch and friction fire kit that sits at a 5, go to a 4 for using the friction fire, and then go to a 3 for using the torch. And there is fire. And there is discarding. And now there is eating the meat. We are going to eat these 2. It allows me to shuffle 12 cards back into my discard deck, and I have to return these to the box. So I'll shuffle 12 of these and put them in there. All right, we've got some more cards in our action deck. We are good to go. I do also need to put some exploration cards out. I forgot to do that. So we're going to take our exploration deck and shuffle it up, and I'm going to put some out. With our exploration cards out, I do want to check this. I can look through this. We're going to see how many curse cards are back in that thing. Are you kidding me? Out of 12 cards, I put 3 curses back. That's amazing. Wow, I'm an awesome person at putting curses where they're not supposed to be. Yeah, I guess this game is about being cursed, and that's no joke. All right, we've got the exploration cards out. We tried our hunt. Do we pray? I don't know. It didn't go well for us last time. You know, let's look at our exploration cards and see what's in front of us first. I'm going to start by going up here. This says bees. Oh, boo. All right, here we go. Hundreds of bees are buzzing around a hollow trunk. Your stomach rumbles at the thought of all the delicious honey that must be inside. Oh boy, take 1 3 card and take a 2/2/1 card from the adventure deck if available. Then discard this. Or if I fail, the bees swarm and chase you for a long time. Each involved character takes a 101 card except for those that are tired. They take a 103 card. Or I can just, one involved character takes a 106 card and discards this. Oh boy. Okay, we've seen what's up there. It's a nice place for that card. That's a very nice place for that card. Very nice indeed. Let's see what's over here. Mary Kingsley's going this way. An adult rockworm. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, well, we're not going over there. You spot a peculiar creature in the distance, but it's still too far from you to identify it clearly. But your instincts tell you not to get too close. Put 1 adult rockworm figure into play on the card that will replace this. If this is not a terrain card, put the figure into play on the active player's terrain card instead. If no adult rockworm figure is available, move one of that is in play to the active player's terrain card. Take a 480 card from the adventure deck if available. I'll give you 3 guesses what this 480 card is. I'll bet I learn about these guys. All right, we're going to put a 122 into play. And this will go into the past. And 122 states, the remains of a time-worn paved road pass in front of a titanic stone idol. In the background, a steep cliff extends for as far as the eye can see in both directions. And here is the card. There's the idol. That looks pretty cool. And it takes nothing to go investigate that. What could possibly go wrong if I do that? Let's see what else there is. There's our snowshoe action. I knew that was going to start coming out because all the snow that was around. Other than that, there's a little pot here. I don't know what that's for. There's the card. Now, I also need to get our adult rockworm. I'm sure this is going to be a joy. And I have to take a 480 card. Our 480 card says, a disgusting annulated creature menacingly sways its thick spiked head. Adult rockworm, and just as I suspected, here we go, let's learn about this. When there is an adult rockworm figure on your terrain card, you may neither move to another terrain card nor save the game, but you can take one of the following actions. You can attempt to beat it with your club. 101, and remove the adult rockworm. So you have to do 10 stars to get one food card? Yeah, I don't think so. Each involved character takes a 103 and a 104, and your durability on one weapon or item goes down by 1 if you fail this immense action. Oh, there's no tame coax on this one. There's just a stealth hide action. I get a 0-3 and move the adult rockworm figure to an adjacent terrain card. If I fail, all involved characters must immediately take the fight action above as if it were a locked value of 6. Oh, that would be terrible. How would you ever get 10 stars out of that? Okay, that ain't happening either. Okay, so our options are limited here. We are either going to, and so this will go into our satchel, sorry. We either can go face an adult rockworm, where if we win or are able to hide from it, it's going to move back over here, which I don't like. Or I can go hang out with some bees. And sadly, I think the bees' knees have it. I think we're going to go take on these bees, but I'm never going to get that 0, that 1 card, the 3 to get. This ain't happening. I don't want to take these cards. I could just run away, but I get a 106 card. That's probably not good either. Okay, I have a plan. Let me go through this and see what I got here. I've got a remember card. Maybe I've got something that I can help with this stealth action here. We've got this one. I'm going to put that on hold. There it is. My camouflaged outfit. That is probably the way to go. But look, it takes 3 to make this. Ah, yuck. Well, let's put it down. We'll keep looking. War paint. That's a possibility. That's only going to take 1 to make. Or I can take another forearmed is forewarned. Okay, those are our options. Let's look through these cards and see if any of these are a good plan to deal with bees. Okay. So this one's kind of a, these two are kind of auto success stuff. Let's put those right here. So we got some potential auto successes. Then we've got our 2 items we can pull back from our remember card. One takes 3, which is our camouflage outfit. That will guarantee us 2 and a lucky 7, and I'm only allowed to pull 1 card. So, with that being said, that could be our best bet here. Though it takes 3 to make. Okay. Our other one is our war paint. I'm only going to get 1 star, 1 lucky 7, and I need 3 successes. I really think this is the way to go. I really think we have to go with this camouflage outfit. I am going to pull this back to my hand. I think that's my best bet here. And we're going to have to spend 3 cards to craft it, but I really think this is the way to go. So we're going to use our remember card. Where did I put it? Oh, well. These are the ones that we're not taking. Though I do like me some forewarned is forearmed. We've got a remember card. I'm going to take that, and it says, choose 1 card from the discard pile and add it to your hand. Now discard this. So I'm adding the camouflage outfit to my hand. We're then going to craft this camouflage outfit, and I don't have anything that's going to help me with this. So it's going to cost us 3 cards to do it, and it has 3 durability, and it can't really combine with anything I have. It's a stealth clothing. Well, and also making this causes us again to not have room for any food if we find any. And if I remember what this says, it did say something about delicious honey must be inside. So you know, there's a chance that this could be food. It could be honey. And if I don't have a place to put it, that's doom and gloom. So I'm going to craft this for 3 cards. So my 3 cards. Good, we got one of the mountain of curses I have in that thing out of there. A shovel. And that friction fire kit. Well, we like some friction fire. We're going to keep that one. And the shovel's going to go on the discard pile. Now I'm going to put the 3 on the camouflaged outfit. And then I'm going to put it to the side. But because I don't want to lose my torch, this camouflaged outfit is going to merge with my torch, which also has 3. Now when these two merge, it's not going to be a love made in heaven or anything like that, because they do not share keywords together. One's vigilance and one is clothing stealth. So instead of being able to add the 2 durability, I have to just take it as what the original item had, which was 3 on my torch. But this way, at least I get the ability to use any of these actions at least up to 3 times instead of splitting them 3 and 3 and not having any room for anything coming in like potentially food. So we're going to then put these to the side. We're then going to use our camouflage outfit torch doohickey here, and it's going to go to 2. And we're going to go ahead and try this bees action. So I need to take 1 card and need 3 successes. There's still a chance I'm not going to make this because this only gives me 2 and a lucky 7. So I could still miss this by 1, and there's going to be sadness everywhere. I mean, this is a lot of sadness. Look at all this. I get cards, there's bees are swarming me. It's not good. I don't like bugs. I don't like bees. I don't like anything. So pulling 1 card and hoping I get a success. And not even close to a success. That's fantastic. So we failed by 1, but as usual, I have managed to make sure I have one of these in case of an emergency. And what do you know? It was an emergency. I have 2 successes, plus this one gives me 3. So I'm going to discard this. We're going to use this. Oh man, those curses. Oh, those curses are bad news. So we did successfully do this action. It pretty much took us a ton of stuff to do it though. But I'm hoping the rewards are worth it. We're going to get an experience card and then a 2-2-1 card. Our 0-3 card is just an experience card that I've probably read in the... An incident from your previous expedition comes to your mind. Harvey was so excited about the discoveries he made the first 2 weeks. Yeah, this is the one where he forgot to sleep and eat, and it tells you to worry about hunting and fishing and things like that. So we're going to get an experience point. This goes in our satchel. And we got our 2-2-1 card. It says, your extreme meticulousness pays off. You managed to break off a large piece of honeycomb from the hive without the bees attacking you. Bonus! No bee swarm. Honeycomb. So see, I was right. Thank goodness I left myself an empty thing. It says, randomly take 6 cards from your discard pile and shuffle them back into your action deck. Then discard this. Guess what? I'm doing this, well, I can't do it right now, but we're going to put it right there because we're about to do it. First, I have to then go and put this green card out. 154. And it says, a steep, forbidding cliff face towers over the valley. Both ascending and descending it would pose a serious challenge, even for the most experienced climber. If only you had the appropriate equipment, you could significantly minimize the damage. Or, sorry, danger. Damage, danger, you know, same thing. Let's see what it says here. It says, after long hours of... Oh, boy. Okay, so it's a climb action. Takes 5 successes. Oh, boy. Okay, there's a lot of black text. I don't like a lot of black text. Let's see what this says. It says, after long hours of fighting fatigue and lightheadedness, you eventually reach your destination. Put a 163 card or a 142 card into play in the space shown unless it's already there. Each involved character moves the figure onto it. Well, now, if we fail, let's see what happens. You are so exhausted that your grip on the handhold slips and you tumble down the face of the cliff until you crash into the ground. -4 durability. Put a 142 card into play in the space shown unless it is already there. Oh, I see. It's going to be this card. Each involved character moves their figure onto it and takes a 104 card, which is probably broken leg or something of that nature. So I can only take 3 cards, and I need 5 successes. Oh, boo. And I don't have any of those forearmed, forewarned cards. Oh, no. Okay. Well, let's eat our honeycomb first, because that's delicious. Looks like honeycomb. Like the cereal. I never really ate much of that. I was more of a life cereal kind of guy. Hey, Mikey, you like it? So I get 6 of these, and I'll shuffle these, or randomly put 6 back into my action deck. Thank you, bees. Now, I also want to look through this again to see how many curses I have. 1, 2, come on, more curses. 3, okay, there's 3. So there's 2 in there, because I don't know about you guys, but again, looking at this voracious goddess thing here, it shows this. I don't know what this is, but oh, here's that idol. Oh, I should probably put it in the view. I'm so sorry, I'm over here or something. Okay, so here's that clue again. I don't know what this is, but here's this idol, and here's the cliff. We have to go up this. I don't know how we're going to do it. I mean, let's see here. I've got our grappling hook. It's got 4 uses. I can use it once to get 1 star, meaning I have to draw 3 cards to get 4 stars. And if I don't, I come crashing down, pretty much ruin, my club dies, and I take a 104 card, which is going to be bad. Now, the other thing I can do is I can banish this, giving me 2 stars and a 7 card, but the problem with that is, if I don't make that action, I don't see any other way of getting up this. There's never going to be a time I'm going to pull 3 and hope for 5. Now, I'm going to also do a little investigating. We've become explorers of this continent so much, we understand what's around us, and we understand our limitations and our ability to work hard. So I'm going to look through this deck really quick and see what kind of cards are in here. So we've got some single stars. There's a 007. Here's that. Oh, there's that one. I really like that one. That's in there. I don't see. Oh, no. There it is. I was hoping this wasn't in here. I'm hoping it was in there to have a chance to pull it. Oh, no. Okay. But the good news is we do know there's a forearmed and forewarned is in this discard pile. Also, that other one is in here too. Well, there's our rope. That would be nice to have too. Oh, ugh. We don't have that either. And here's one. How many remember cards do I have? Come on, remember, man. There's one of my forearms. There's a valiant heart shall not fail. Another remember. 2 remember cards. I think like all our good cards are in here. Oh, no. I don't see any other way of doing this. We've got to take this action. I have to take this grappling hook. Now, if we don't make this, I think maybe we'll give it a shot first. But I'm drawing 3 cards. And it's an all or nothing. This is like an all or nothing game. Let's see what happens here. Okay. I'm stressing myself out about going up this cliff. We've totally forgot about this thing. We can pray right here. Why not, huh? And see what it is. Before we do that, I also have this on the back of my discard pile too. I can pray and randomly take 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back in the action deck if I want. That's another way of doing this. And we've got some will cards. I've got a walking stick and a bow. I mean, I can ditch this bow and maybe get something good from here. But I have to pray and hope that I don't mess up and then I get a 666 card. Let's do what's on the tile first. Let's go over here, do our pray action. It costs us 1 and it takes no stars. So let's see what we get. Learn by doing. That doesn't help me at all. Not one bit. Guess what? It goes in the discard pile. No, I'm going to keep it. because I've got room for it. I don't ever see myself using it, but you never know. 91. Of course, there's 2. Let's see, which one do we get? Please don't be bad. It says, oh, I'm sorry, I should have read the backside first. Someone was buried here. At least their companions took the time to arrange a final resting place. Oh, what nice people. The silent prayer strengthens your resolve. There's no way that you are ending up like that. Take a 666 card and after resolving it, apply the following effect. The active player may take all their character-specific cards in a discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck. Well, that's really good. I like that. That's really good. I'm going to put this back in the box, and I'm going to take a 666 card. We got 3 of them. 3 666s. 666666666. Here we go. And boom. What's this? It says, luckily, the veil quickly vanishes. Your instincts tell you that you've been lucky this time. Oh, I got that last time. I've never read the back. I'm sorry. It said, a veil of fog mysteriously forms around the grave. And then, like I said, luckily the veil quickly vanishes. Your instincts tell you that you have been lucky this time. All right, that goes into the past. Now I get to take all of my character-specific cards and put them back in the action deck. So let's go through here. 1, actually I've got 1 of them already. 2. Only 2. Well, that 2 is better than none last time I checked. And these 2 cards both have a star. And hey, if you ever draw them together, look at that. Woo, 3 stars. So we'll shuffle these back in. So praying wasn't a bad thing this time. We actually got something nice out of it. So we put that over there in the past. Now let's come back to our dilemma about going up the cliff. I'm definitely not going over here. We're done with these rockworms. That was bad news. I have not looked at this. Let's look and see what this is. Maybe this is good. Threat. Well, that doesn't sound good. You spot a snare. More of them may have been set up in the surrounding areas. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that's fantastic. You managed to leave the area unharmed. Discard this. With some luck, you will not set off any traps. 97 and discard this. Well, black text is always bad. I have to do a spot C action. I have to spend 2 cards just to see what's down here, which we came from. Well, this isn't any, I like honey better. All right, well, draw 2. Let's hope. Oh, that doesn't go there. It goes into the past. Draw 2. Whatever the cost, which we're probably going to take. Oh, and a remember card. Woo woo! Oh my gosh, we're on the awesome train. We're not keeping that. We're keeping remember. Oh my goodness, this is going to be perfect. I have to discard something. I will discard anything to have that. The bow. Goodbye. Oh, that's going to be amazing. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I totally forgot. Did I even make the action? Yes, I did, didn't I? Yes, I was so excited about the remember card, I forgot. So we got this one and this one. We got 3 stars. I'm so sorry. I was so excited about the remember card. Oh, how about that? So we got our 2 successes. I can just discard this. Okay. Sorry about that. I got way too excited. 136. And there's 2 of them, so we'll mix them all up. Not mixing 2 up is really that easy. And boom. Okay, there is wood down here. Oh. I don't know if I want to walk down there. Let's look at our card. We've seen this one before, I know. Let's see here. Oh, it takes 3 to move off of it. It didn't take 3 last time, if I remember right. This must be the different card. Oh, interesting. So it's more snowy this time. So we woke up with more snow. That's kind of cool. And I'm going to put some exploration cards down. We're not going this way, but we are going to remember something. I know what we're going to remember. It's going to be the most awesome card ever. This one. We are going to remember Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail. I think now we can go up this cliff face. I've got our grappling hook. So already we have 4 stars and a lucky 7. And that's only if we need to use this card. But I'm not afraid to get this because this is bad news if I don't make it up here. So we're going to go ahead and use this. I am going to banish it. I want these 2 stars and this lucky 7. I don't want to miss this. Though I only need 1. I've already got 3. I can only draw 3 cards. No, with my luck, I'm going to totally blow this. We are going to, and you know, I'm looking at our clue. Let's look at our clue again. I don't see, this is like the big cliff thing. I don't see anything up here that looks like, well, I might need it to get across there though too. Up on the top, I don't know. What does that even say up there? Can I even read that? It says, so you, no, I can't read that. Okay. Wow, so that's the big debate. Do I banish this or do I just play it for the 1 star? To find out, you'll have to join me in the next video. I left you at a cliffhanger. Literally, another cliffhanger. Can I get any better than that? I don't think so. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This game is amazing. Everything that's happened so far has been unbelievable. I've really enjoyed this experience. It's been so wonderful. Like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button. It'll tell you when the next video comes out, and it's not going to be very long. I can guarantee it. I recorded 2 episodes back to back, so you will know what happens in the next video really soon. And as always, please leave any comments below, or if you have any questions or concerns or anything at all, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you again so much for watching. Will Mary Kingsley make it up? We'll have to find out in the next video. I'll need you to meet me at the table.